We are live.
We are live
In
in
the AJ Dome.
the AJ Dome.
AJ,
AJ,
I'm hearing it.
I'm hearing it.
Why am I hearing?
Why am I hearing?
What's going on,
What's
bro?
going on, bro?
AJ, AJ, are you there? Well, this AJ can't hear me at all. Hang on a moment.
Me now, AJ.
I got you now. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was a muddled up intro. Let's get to the important part. Are you ready?
Yep. Let's go.
All right. You ready for today? It's the Godfather. He is AJ
What's up,
Balkina.
guys? What's up, guys? What's up? Hold on, is my camera off, Jack, or is
Yep.
it on?
It just went off. The
Oh, what? I
we're
didn't. I
having.
didn't.
There we go. We can see your ugly mug now.
So, Jack.
Yes.
So I gotta say this as a coach,
Okay.
from a coaching standpoint,
Yes.
that game was not pretty last night.
What game?
Our game.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah. Everybody in the world is. There are people in Czechoslovakia saying, "What's he talking about?"
we played Nicolay last night at Homestead.
Okay, Homestead boys varsity basketball, right?
Take a shot. Oh yeah, Jack. What's a normal high school score?
God, 65-55.
Our score was 196.
Whoa! What happened? No defense.
Well, we no, actually, you know what? It was great shot making on both teams. It
Who won?
wasn't Nicolay won, but
How, they've been taking you guys out to the woodshed the
well,
last
no,
few
no. I
games.
mean, well, listen. So the games are always competitive.
Hmm.
Like we lost to them 5 times in the last 3 years. But
That's a lot.
but listen,
I'm listening.
one of them was at the buzzer.
Okay.
One of them was like at their place.
Okay.
The games are always like down to the wire. So they're not. It's not a lopsided thing. It's just we didn't. Yeah, I mean,
Is
we had a game
Nicolay
today though, so we fine.
would would you consider Nicolay to be Homestead's big rival now?
Yes, just because of distance and stuff like that. Well,
Dis-
there's
distant.
two of them really now,
What was that?
Nicolay and Slinger.
Slinger. What's
Slinger's
going on
got
in
two.
Slinger?
Slinger's got. They're the number two. They're probably the number one team in the state right now in Division Two.
Slinger.
They got two brothers, right?
We're all brothers.
No, listen. They got two brothers who are both. One's a junior, one's a sophomore.
Okay.
Both have like 15 Division One offers already,
Mm.
and I'm talking like high major Division One offers.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this as a coach in
Okay.
the state of Wisconsin. These the talent in the state of Wisconsin is so underrated.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, look at this. I mean, think about this. You have Jalen Johnson, who's in the NBA, Tyler Harrell, who's in the NBA, Tyrese Hunter's in the G League with the Rockets. You know, Tyrese Halliburton from Oshkosh. Like a lot of young guys that are in up and coming in the league with the big money contracts are from this state of Wisconsin. And I think it's because we are taught as young players to just play hard all the time. I don't know what it is, but I just think it is. So we'll see. Say it
AJ,
again.
what was the guy? If you tell me, I know you'll know this name. He was from Wisconsin, and then he transferred to Illinois. and was like all Big Ten like 2 years ago.
Oh, Marcus the Mask.
Yeah, what happened to him?
From Upon. He's overseas now.
He's what? Overseas? Okay.
Yeah.
So he was only at Illinois for 1 year, right?
Yeah, it was only he was
Okay.
he was in the state of Illinois for 4 years though.
Right. Right. I got you.
He went to Southern Illinois too. So.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Well, do you think that'll change? Wisconsin being overlooked and underrated?
Why? I'm gonna tell you this right now. Okay, so there's a kid. I'm gonna say this right now. There's a young man who went to a high school in Wisconsin for 3 years. He's originally from Oregon, right? Oregon, just outside of Madison.
Okay. There is an Oregon. For people who don't know that, there's a city of Oregon in the state of Wisconsin. That's what AJ's talking about.
He just committed to Indiana for next year. The 2026, 2027 class of even the 2028s are very, very talented kids. I just don't know how much kids will grow. It's all projection at this point. So.
Yeah. Okay. So so what's your conference record now?
0-1, but we only play one game. So.
And what's the name of the conference now?
North Shore, but keep in mind we also lost 3 teams in our conference last year.
Who?
Because the Ports and the West Bends went to a smaller conference.
Why did they do that? And like Cedarburg's not, because Cedarburg's smaller than Port.
Because here's the thing, Port and West Bend this is a respectful thing. They played really hard. I'll be out in a minute. I'm in the podcast now. But yeah, thank you. But yeah, they went to a more competitively balanced conference for them, and a more localized conference. They went with Plymouth, and they went with a couple more local teams in that area.
And that's not Grafton's conference, right?
No, Grafton is in our conference. Yeah, it isn't Grafton's conference for now. I think there's so much mumbo jumbo going on.
There is. I can't keep it straight. It's like football.
No, I mean football makes sense because there's 7 divisions, but these other conferences, this whole realignment thing. Remember, it used to be geographical, and then you had geographical rivalries.
Yep.
The most geographical rivalry was one that played last night with Nicolay and Homestead, because that's only 5 miles away.
Which is crazy when you think about it.
Well, it's crazy because they're in 2 different counties too.
Is Nicolay D1 or D2?
Everybody's D2 except for us in Hartford in our conference. Which is why we have to play all Division I competition outside conference.
I don't understand. They should keep, if you're at different divisions, you shouldn't be in the same conference. That's just common sense. It doesn't make any sense.
Here's the thing, Jack. Kohler was D4, D5 for years, like D5 for years when I was in high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
We played against Gooseberg with D3. So most of it is geographical, but most of it is school size as well. Because the thing is, if you did it that way, Jack, you're not gonna find a lot of D5 schools it's not so much for the bigger schools, but like, think about it this way. If you bumped Homestead to Division II, right, you're basically playing conference games until the sectional final. Because your whole conference will be in your sectional.
So what's wrong with that?
I mean, that's not fun. I mean,
why not? Why? Tell me. Explain it.
Let me explain. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you play all conference teams in the playoffs all the time, that only gives you an opportunity for one state participant. That's like saying, let me give a college example, okay? This year, the WIAC was really good at football, right?
Who was?
The Wisconsin Athletic Conference, Division III. Right?
Okay.
They had 4 teams make the playoffs, right?
Okay.
For the first time in years.
Okay.
Because what they liked and the thing is, it's all about size too. So like Homestead is much bigger than say Cedarburg.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
know.
if you make conferences just based on size,
Hmm.
you'll be traveling for hours just to go to Tuesday night games. Just a thought.
Well, I,
And,
at least that I now you at least explained it, but it's still to me when you say you'd be traveling for hours, like how big is Nicolay? They got to be that's a pretty big high school, isn't it?
it's Division 2.
I know, but it's
There's
pretty
a cutoff. There's a number actually.
right. I know. I don't know what the number is. It just seems weird. Folly. It's folly. It's silly. If
I think it's fun for us because then we get to play like the Wisco and like those schools. And it
okay,
also gives us more. You know, you see the same teams every year, so I think outside of conference, it makes your outside conference more fun for me.
okay. Well, you're more involved. You understand that much more than me. That's why I asked you. Um, all right. So who do you play today? Do you know?
Play Hortonville at Well, here's the thing, Jack. For all of my local friends, we play Hortonville at Grafton, and then we play Grafton at Grafton on Tuesday.
Hortonville. That's got to be a small school.
It's no, it's they're D1.
They are. Are you sure?
They're up by Appleton. They're up by Appleton.
Okay. Well, all right. So, anything else about high school?
Nope. Well, let's go to college, Jack,
Why?
because I want to talk about something that I wanted to talk about for last week. Okay.
Okay.
Or no, since Wednesday. I watched the Badgers play on Wednesday.
They got thrashed.
Jack, John Tanjay was as good as they come.
Hmm.
And the reason I say that is Nick Boyd,
Okay.
John Blackwell's really good, right?
What's that?
John Blackwell's really good, right?
Yes.
But and Nick Boyd is really good. But you know what? You know people don't realize Tanjay was efficient. His efficiency in his reads and his movements and his cuts and his ability to just score at will was just special. And I think people people forget that Tanjay tore his ACL the year before against Wisconsin.
Before.
The year before.
Okay. I never knew that.
It
Um,
was he was at Missouri and tore his ACL.
he was outstanding for the Badgers.
He was.
Why did he come here for 1 year? Did we pay him more?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So yeah. But
Okay.
I think it's one of the things is like I think that they have to develop a defensive identity.
Like
I mean,
as in playing some.
there are 3 losses. They've given up over 90 points.
Yeah, they were just getting thrashed, and there's some.
Move.
What's
Nebraska's
that?
really good.
Are they really?
They're 10-0.
Yeah. I saw.
They're ranked. They were ranked.
Well, they should be. Is it going to be a long year for Badgers fans?
No, they're 7-3. Let's not sneeze at 7-3.
Okay. What about Marquette? They got thumped by the Badgers last
They're
week.
young. They're super young. That's gonna be a growing process.
So they're going to not win this year? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, I mean, Jack, again, transfer portal, lack of transfer portal.
Right. Oh, I know.
You know, they
But
brought in 4 freshmen. They brought in 4 freshmen this year, and their starting point guards are freshmen.
will they make the tournament, do you think?
Not at 5-5 right now.
I know not right now, but I'm saying, will they make the
They've
tournament?
lost some games. They've lost some games that they had, like, in position to win. They just need to learn how to close.
Okay. So you're hopeful.
I'm hopeful. We'll see what happens to conference play. I think they got conference game today. I think.
Okay.
No, they got Purdue today, so we'll see.
Marquette does?
Yeah, at Purdue.
Ugh. What time
And
is
they're
that?
really good too. They're really good too. What?
I know. What time is that game?
I think 1, but it's on Peacock. So.
Okay. All right. So you're not. Let's talk about somebody who's going to win a game, maybe,
Yes, sir.
and that would be the Green Bay Packers of the
Oh man,
NFL.
they were so good. Yeah, other that they were so good. Keyshawn Nixon made a play.
He made a play
Yeah.
after making like 18
Wait,
boneheaded
you know
loser
what's funny,
plays.
Jack? You know what's funny, Jack?
Hmm.
You know what's funny?
Hmm.
I want to ask you a question, and this is a purely objective question.
Oh
What
boy,
quarterback would you rather have in Jordan Love right now? Maybe Stafford. That's it.
I would rather have Love than Stafford. Stafford's like one tweak away from hurting his back again. That's why I say
Yeah.
that.
Well, at least Jack, and I mean this is a joke. At least we didn't bring in Philip Rivers.
He's starting. Did you hear?
I know the kid's got more kids in his family. The guy's
10.
the guy's got his whole football team plus him.
Well, with his 10 kids and a grandson.
Jack, there's something I want to talk about, and we'll keep this PG for all the people that.
No, wait a minute. Let's go ahead. You're veering off here, dude.
Sorry.
It's my job to keep you on the rails.
Oh yeah, go
We
ahead.
started talking about the Packers. You talk about Keyshawn Nixon. Then you bring in Philip Rivers. We're talking about the Packers. Now
Yeah, I got you.
tomorrow they play the Denver
Denver.
Broncos at
325,
3:20.
right?
Yes. So if you're not on it, if it's not date night for AJ, you're not watching some musical.
I'm
Will you be
watching.
watching the game?
Yes, we moved the musical to noon. Don't you worry.
Okay. So then, lover boy, what happens? What's going to happen in Denver? Are the Packers finally going to win a game in Denver?
I think it's gonna be 2017. I think it's gonna be a low-scoring game, defensive battle. I think Jordan makes one more play than Bo does, and I think we win. What would be hilarious, Jack?
Hmm.
Is this a 17-17 game, and Brandon McManus, the longtime kicker for the Broncos, comes on and nails like a 50-plus yarder for the win.
What do you say? What will Packer fans see about Bo Nix that you know that nobody doesn't realize about him?
He's just very calm. He's very calm. He's very poised. His coach is not very calm, but he's very calm. I think he's very calm. He's sneaky athletic. He can run a little bit. But the question is,
He runs a lot, doesn't he, AJ?
what? Yeah, I mean, he can run. He can run. Period.
Okay. All right.
So I wonder. Well, the question is, will Josh Jacobs play? If I'm the Packers, I don't play into that in the weather.
Who?
Josh Jacobs. His swelling in the knee is question.
Yeah, he's not going to play.
I don't play him, and the reason is, you can basically put the division on ice next week if you don't put up a bad performance.
Well, the real bummer, besides Josh Jacobs being hurt, is that Marshawn Lloyd is hurt again.
Again,
Yes, he's got a hamstring issue.
his legs, man, it's just those legs are just never getting right.
He's a running back and he can't keep his legs healthy, so he's ruled out again. Now they might put him on injured reserve for the rest of the year. He might be done.
Yeah, man, it's tough, man. He's just never gotten a solid look.
If you're the GM, would you give up on him?
No, I mean, at some point you got to be like, buddy, take care of your body. Because all these nicks and what's supposed to be a nick and a bump is causing him to be out for an extended period of time.
He played in one game all last year.
Yeah, and he was good in that game too. From what I remember, I think that
Okay, so let's go with Josh Jacobs not playing.
uh-huh.
Do you still think the Packers will win?
I think they will, because I think the running back depth is better than people think.
I think I read something where Emmanuel Wilson almost made the Broncos and was cut at one of the last cuts.
Yep.
So
Well,
that's tough.
you know what? Nothing is better than beating John Payne. So, just saying.
Do you like AJ? Do you think Wilson can do it? Do you think he's a good player?
I think he's a good player, and I think if you give him 15 to 20 carries, and maybe a few
What?
swing. You know, they can invert the run game too. It doesn't always have to be up the middle, side to side. You can throw screens. You can throw bubble screens. And
Don't throw any bubble
no,
screens.
listen,
Their
listen,
bubble
listen,
screens are terrible.
listen, listen. You didn't have Jaden Reed, okay? So my whole thought process is throw a few, maybe not a bubble screen, but throw a few swing passes. Invert the run game so you can still have that run feeling, but be different. You know,
Yeah.
use your speed. Use your side to side lateral speed. So
Okay. All right, AJ. We're 20 minutes in,
all right.
and this has been a very choppy episode. You've been chopping. You're like a chef. You're like one of those.
No, no.
You're like one of those Ginza. You're like the Ginza sports
Okay,
chef.
so I want this is for all my coaches out there.
Wait a minute. Is this the words of wisdom?
Yes.
All right. Well, you have to wait for me to intro. See, look at you. You're jumping all over the place.
Sorry.
You're jumpy AJ today.
Sorry.
It's time for everyone's favorite segment of the show, AJ's words of wisdom and advice that he gleans from the world of sports that you can apply to your life and live a little better. So, AJ, fire away.
All right. So I want all my coaching friends out there to realize that you're a role model. Okay. And I can point this in a PG way to the University of Michigan, right?
Mm-hmm. I thought you were going to talk about Doug Gottlieb.
No. You are a leader of men, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You are shaping young lives. And yet you think your actions won't affect the young men, okay? Keep in mind as a coach, as a college coach or any coach for that matter, what you do and what you say is very influential to young men, okay?
Okay.
Or young athletes for that matter, girls too. So how you treat other people is very, whether it's in life, whether it's in sports, is very, very influential. You know, even me, Jack, like I can't say certain things. You have to be very careful because you're guiding young men and women. The game is just an avenue through life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your job, whether it's your job, whether it's at home, it doesn't matter. What you do and what you say is reflected on you, on the program. I, I was thinking about this today.
Okay.
If I'm the University of Michigan or any university for that matter, and I get myself caught in stuff that reflects poorly on, forget what he did, that reflects poorly on my program, my institution, then that's bad. Your last two coaches, you're a major educational institution. Football is your go-to, right?
Mm-hmm. 105,000 people in the home crowd.
For every Saturday in the fall, football is your go-to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you push yourself in that kind of limelight and not think you're going to get? The last two coaches have been fired for cheating or whatever. Listen, it's bigger than sports, man. You're leading men and women. Act accordingly. At a job, at home, act accordingly. You're a mother, a father, a sister, or brother. Be nice to people. That's all it comes down to. Act like you want to act. People act around you. That's all I'm saying.
Very well said, AJ. A lot of passion there. Good job. So you're going to act accordingly today at 3:00?
Yeah, I have a ride. Thank goodness my dad called me yesterday and said, "Don't take the shit ride home because it's gonna be cold outside. Take your own car." So
It's getting cold out. Yeah, it was cold. I was with Mr. Bob's group today. Mr. Bob's actually hasn't been there for a couple of weeks. He's been on a much deserved, well earned vacation. So he'll be back in town soon.
let him stay in the warm for a while. He's done a lot for everybody.
That's right. He sure
All right,
has.
buddy.
All right.
So I will be around Wednesday at some point if you want to do it again.
Okay.
Do you want me on the Wednesday morning show? I can be.
Oh, you
Again,
say that, you tease us, then you ditch out.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, you big
No,
time us.
wait, hold on.
If Tim
hold
Van
on.
Horn was on, you would
Hold
do
on.
it.
Let me explain this to people. When we have games like Tuesday nights,
Hmm.
I'm a little tired, but it's okay.
AJ.
I'll come on Wednesday because we have a game Tuesday night in Grafton for those who don't.
Well, we'll see. You'll let us know. We'll do it one Wednesday morning. We'll do a Mafia. But if you can join us on the show, that would be great. The Jack Yankee Show. It's on from 8 to 8:30. AJ's on. Joins us at 8:15 on Hump Day
Yes, sir.
Wednesday. Getting everybody over the hump.
Yes, sir.
All
And
righty.
it's almost Christmas, so
Yeah, you've been a good boy, AJ.
yeah. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, AJ. You know what time it is. You know what we say. That's it for AJ Bokine.